excuse me, Gav. We've had to put Nikki Wade on block. Nearly killed Shell Dockley. It's all here.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Yeah, I put her on report. She kicked out something terrible.
Look, I can't deal with this just now. Bring her to see me in my office at 11:30.
What, here? She's on report, Mum. She's due an adjudication.
Lorna, if you ever make wing governor, you'll know how annoying it is to be told how to do your job.
Yeah, sorry, Mum. Just worried we're not following procedure, that's all.
Shit-faced doctor wouldn't give me a sodding thing.
Mind your language.
Got any smack then?
Nope.
Please, Dad, I'm going up my head here.
Tough shit.
I'll pay you back. Oh, God.
Lord, now I know what Daniel felt stuck in this den with these two scumbags.
Who are you calling a scumbag?
You and her! What are you doing keeping us locked up in a place where a girl's done herself in? You're animals!
Mrs. Hicks to see you, Mum.
Send her in.
If I were you, I wouldn't apologise too much.
Jim.
I'm only trying to give you the benefit of
Your vast experience, yes, I know. I can do without it, thanks.
Mrs. Hicks, Mum.
Mrs. Hicks, I'm Helen Stewart, the wing governor. This is my deputy, Jim Fenner.
Look, I don't care who you are. I just want to know what's happened.
Of course, we all do.
Well, something must have driven her to this.
I'm sorry, but we don't know yet why your daughter took her life.
Well, being stuck in this stinking place with you lot looking after her.
About time too, cheapest.
Sir, doctor, he's not giving me anything for my nerves, sir. They're wrecked.
Did you tell him that?
He says I'm putting on. And what do you do if you woke up to find a dead girl swinging from the window, her tongue licking her knees? Sir, will you go and tell him I've got to get benzos, please, sir?
Don't be daft, Sandra.
I hate this place! I should have left it another chance.
Yeah, you'd have been looking at an extra 3 months.
If you'd have caught me, I could have got as much smack as I could have ate.
Shut up, Sandra.
I didn't want you and Miss Rose to get into trouble, did I?
We won't get into trouble.
Only because I'm keeping my mouth shut. You letting a prisoner escape? That's something you hear about on telly, isn't it?
Look, if you want to get something off your chest, you go right ahead and do it. Doesn't bother me one bit.
I've got to have something. Help me cope.
The doctor's told you there's nothing.
Smashed her cell up? That's not like my Rachel. She never had a temper before she came in here.
Well, unfortunately, she wrecked the place. We had to move her.
Oh, just like that. I thought you people were supposed to be professionals. You must have seen she was suffering.
Well, clearly, she had a lot in her mind. Didn't you tell her that day that you put her baby into care?
Yes. Wait a minute. What are you trying to say? That I'm to blame?
No, it's not a question of blame. I'm just saying that we know that she was very upset about her baby.
Well, she might have been a bit upset, but not enough to top herself. So don't start, right?
Mrs. Hicks.
It's not as if she was especially close to Maddie. I mean, Rachel must have spent all of 8 weeks with her since she was born. And I get the blame for saying enough is enough. She dumped that baby on me from morning till night. It was Muggins who had to.
Mrs. Hicks, look, there's no point raking over the past. Not now.
And she just said, straight up, I'll see you in my office at 11:30.
If Nikki Wade's not shipped out of here, I want to know the reason why.
Well, if you ask me, the Gov thinks she can bring her to heel.
The Gov does too much thinking. It's about time she got her hands dirty and did a decent day's work like the rest of us.
Lorna, listen, we've got a problem. Sandra Plackett. She's just been threatening me. Get me benzos or I'm telling the Gov I legged it. I'm talking about blackmail.
Little tart. I'll blackmail her.
Yeah, how? I say we go to Helen and tell her what happened at the abortion clinic.
Oh, don't be wet.
Listen, Zandra's a junkie. She's out of control. But sooner or later, she's going to tell someone she did a runner. We've got to get in there first.
I'm sorry, mate, but there's just no way.
Oh, what, so we just wait for her to drop us in it?
It's her word against ours.
One phone call to the abortion clinic and they'll confirm Sandra's story.
Look, Dom, don't let a stupid prisoner get to you. Miss Plackett is acting up. She needs slapping down. Leave it to me.
We'll have a memorial service in the prison chapel. I'll let you know when things are arranged.
Thanks.
Mrs. Hicks, before you go, I wanted to say how very sorry I am. I was very fond of Rachel. She was a good girl. You must have been very proud of her.
What did you say your name was?
Fenner. Jim Fenner.
She told me about you in her letters. You were very kind to her.
Well, I did what I could to make Rachel happy.
Well, I'm very grateful. And I know Rachel was.
How are you going to get home? A taxi?
I hadn't thought. There was a package she wanted me to pick up. She gave me the name and address. She begged me to pick it up. I didn't want to do it. I felt sure it was drugs. But Rachel kept telling me no, that it was jewellery for some girl on the wing. Michelle, I think, was her name.
Just a minute, Jim. Can you see Mrs. Hicks out, please?
But I was going to talk to Dockley right away.
I'll see Michelle myself, thank you. Thanks for coming.
Son, little chap. I'm hearing things I don't like about you, Dole, from Mr. McAllister. What? I didn't ask him a favour. Because I done used to a favour, didn't I? Well, get this, Sandra. Mr. McAllister isn't going to be doing you any favours, and neither am I. That's a shame. For you. Listen, lovey, I'm not scared of you. And what are you doing here, then? To warn you. No more threats and no more blackmail. Remember, it's your neck on the block if the Gov hears you tried to escape. And what will happen to you? Well, nothing, of course.
For letting a prisoner escape? Well, just give me the keys and let myself out.
But I'm not willing to discuss this anymore. Just keep that shut, OK?
Miss? You're sweating like a pig.
Look, watch it, you.
Well, if you aren't going to help me, then I'll have to go and see Miss Stewart. And don't tell me they'll bang me up for running away, because I don't care. I don't care one bit.
Oi! Now, come on now, my love, calm down.
Oh, I'm having a baby and no one cares about that.
Steve Kennedy, number 2 Bourne Grove. I thought you might know him.
Do I never help remember things by rushing? Steve. Husband's called Steve.
Well, that's why I thought the address might help.
No. Sorry, miss.
Perhaps it would help if you knew why I was asking.
Doubt it.
Do you know why Rachel Hicks asked her mother to pick up a package from there?
Why should I?
Because the package was for you.
Me?
I think you do know who he is.
I told you. Look, Rachel's dead, what the hell?
Go on.
She was desperate to get her hands on something. Anything, she didn't mind. She asked me to give her the name of a dealer. As if I'd have any contacts amount of time I've been in. I tried to put her off, but would she listen? You and me both know what people are like when they're desperate to score.
Just get on with it, will you?
Well, that's why I gave her Steve's name. Hand on heart, I didn't want to. In fact, I thought he'd have moved on by now. Oh, Christ. Did she kill herself because she couldn't get them drugs?
We don't know why Rachel killed herself.
You're not just saying that to make me feel better.
No, I'm not.
I know. It's hard for you. But I'm your friend. You know, you can talk to me whenever you want to. There's a pool competition later. That'll cheer you up, won't it, eh? Won't it?